Everyone, welcome to a new modern video. Today we're playing 4 surgical extractions. It's been a while that I've played 4 surgical extraction in my main deck, but since I just finished the league playing extraction in the sideboard with the ramp deck, I decided to also hop into a queue with 4 surgical main. This list is from Zeriok. They play only Mill, and yeah, here we are. A pretty stock list, I want to say. Maybe the only uncommon thing is the Preordains over Visions and Beyond. But yeah, we have one goal, is to reduce the deck count of our opponent from 60 to 0. The advantage that Mill has is that post sideboard, people will make their deck worse and over sideboarding. So you gain in stability post sideboard. The problem is that you have surgical in the main deck to lose the stability. Very good end here. I'm thinking what to do now, and I think it is to cast on these crabs because I have 2. So even if they kill one, maybe not. Maybe I should not expose my crab to removal. I should just go Tapling Go. Yeah, let's go Tapling Go to play around removal spell. Surgical extraction. All right. Uh, do I want it? Do I want the surgical? Sure, let's leave it on top. It's a 4 in my deck. It must be good. Ooh, Bosejugo. Is this Amulet Titan? It may actually be Amulet Titan, chat. Roaring Crab. Gonna in the tank. Staring at a Ruined Crab. I'll play Flooded Strand and pass. I don't want to fetch. Neoform Grizzled Brand. Okay. uh, I'm gonna Surgical Neoform in draw step. Opponent's doing something on the turn. Ooh, they're searching their deck. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Let me archive trap you. Do I see the combo card? I don't. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna fetch. Because I want to mill the combo card. Let's see. There it is. Aluzar Rider. And the game is probably over. I'll do this now so they can't play Pact of Negation. Yep. GG. Okay. Extirpate. Clean turn to win. Feed the Cyclones. This shall cause a way to spell Forage. Exile the cards from your graveyard. 6 of food. This is for Planeswalker. Crypt Incursion. Probably setting out Tasha, Zidius Lauther. Fatal Push. I guess I can bring in Consign to Memory. Can stifle the Galta trigger. So many game action made in turn 2. Yeah. I guess I'll bring in one Tasha just because I have no other cards. Total push is very bad. I mean, it may be good if they have Tamio sideboard. Mm, keep? My extirpate is so much worse than surgical. It's like if lightning bolt compares with incinerate. It's like if Gitaxian probe compares to peak. I think I want to pass here. Holding up consign, I think it's more important. Oh, but I played a wrong land. I played a wrong land. Bummer. Because I can't go next turn crab plus extirpate. I wonder now because of that I should just go crab. Like I died to Galta. This way I died to turn 2 Neoform Galta. Yeah, I think I have to play crab now because of my mistake. They go Neoform Galta. It's my fault. Alazar Rider comes in. Neoform. Please put Brand. Don't put Galta. No, Mengu, porcaccia la puttana. Yeah, they have... Man, imagine here, I go consign on the Galta, actually win the game. Non ci credo. Oh my god. Va bene, I lose to Galtas and Agos. Ay, ay, ay. Next time, let's think more about which land to play on turn 1. May seem a small thing, but... Alright. Game 3. Okay, very good end. Below average Neoform draw. Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe the last card it was Pact of Negation, it didn't matter. Let's hope that was the case. Alright, let's go Island Hedron Crab. We've learned the lesson. Play Island turn 1 in case I draw another crab. Obviously now it doesn't matter because I have Surgical and not Extirpate. Maybe actually though, now it's correct to go. Well, this list doesn't run Thoughtseize. Never mind. Yeah, no Thoughtseize in this list. I wonder if that's normal. Upland. Whatever happens. I'm gonna mill their top. Wow, opponent over sideboarded. I tell you, every time mill gains advantage because people over sideboard, making their deck worse against you. It's a big advantage that you gain. Okay. I'll fetch for Watery Grave. Nah, I can just get. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'm never gonna be. Damage is never gonna be a thing in this game. Okay. I'm gonna cycle. Okay. Surgical. There's nothing too surgical, really. Opponent has a turn 2 draw that wins. I can't stop it. Maybe I can just surgical just in case their second land is like a Misty Rainforest or a Flawless Grand. Something like that. But like every card sucks in this graveyard. Maybe I can take Exit Revolution. Maybe. Yeah. You want to do it in draw step? I think so. I do die. I mean, I don't care about Pact of Negation. It doesn't even. It's not even good. Maybe I can just keep the surgical. No, I don't think I need to. Yeah, let's play one on here. Let's see what they have. At least that didn't end. Oh wow, they have, again the turn two combo. Hmm, that's pretty lucky. So they have again this Neoform with others a rider and two green cards. Actually, three green cards. So even if I exile the Mandrill, they still have two green cards. Madonna, opponent, ma sei culo rotto, io chiaro. Va bene. I guess we'll die on turn two again. I mean, we don't die, but they have Grace of Brand. They don't even have to pact it, they just have natural. Va bene. They have Breeding Pool in hand as their land, so I can't even surgical that land. Yeah. We just attack with this three times. No? They draw right away. Okay. Let's go Crab. Maybe go Pact. They have Pact plus Consign. Which green card to pitch? Okay, so they still have Neoform in end. Actually, now I'm at 14. Just realized. That means I die too. Oh, never mind. Ooh, drown in the lock. Okay. Huh. I guess I can. I guess I can surgical the Pact of Negation to then drown in the lock the Grizzlebrand. Opponent doesn't have any more Alozar Rider. Should I surgical in draw step? They had Mystical Dispute too, you think? That's true, thank you. Okay, then. I guess I'm gonna surgical the Mystical Dispute in draw step. I guess I can wait. There's no rush to do a draw step. Opponent may not want to draw 7 against the mill deck. A Summoner's Pact. Huh, I wonder why. What are you getting? Mandrills? Or whatever, resolves. They got Xenagos, the god of revels. Huh, that's weird. Why would you get that? Yeah, that's true. Now they have to pay for the pact. So we can surgical the consign to memory. We even drawn in the lock. Wow. Opponent may have just thrown here. They also got Xenagos of the Revels, but all the other riders are here. And Hoodie Mandrills, there's two here. I don't know how many to play, but I didn't pay attention when I surgical the Eldritch Evolution. Good thing I didn't concede. I was going to concede. Opponent draw 7 cards. Down to 15 cards in their deck too. I think I'm just not gonna surgical. I'm not gonna surgical. Because I wanna have the drawing the lock up. Okay. My opponent drew a bunch of cards and goes to end phase. They don't play endurance. I didn't pay attention, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, you mean for the drawing the lock? Okay. They play Planar Genesis. Oh, they play Planar Genesis to ramp up to 4 to pay for the pact. Huh, that's funny. I didn't think about that. This way they don't have to consign mandatorily. But they only get a fetch land. Which they may not have lands in the deck for. Especially after a mill. 3 cards. Sorry, 6 cards. Huh, what a game. I wonder how many Pact of Negations they're running. Yeah, the surgical on Eldritch Evolution was pretty bad. If I just surgical something else, it would have been a lot better. They going to discard. I discarded a bunch of cards. Let me play land first. You go to 6 cards in your deck, or whatever, 8 cards in your deck. Okay. They still have dispute in their deck. In their hand, sorry. So it's time to act now. What are we surgical in? Actually, let's check one thing. Let's check one thing. Let me see Neoform or whatever. Well, what's the name of Yuki Ichikawa? NeoBrand. I guess I've played it. I've played the Neoform. Let me see. Let me see NeoBrand list. Okay. So their mana base is a 3 hedge maze. It doesn't matter because that doesn't come into play untapped. 1 island, it's in play. 1 forest. Where is it? Is here. 1 Boseiju, 1 breeding pool is here. So this Mystery Forest doesn't fetch anything in the normal mana base that Yuki Ichikawa won the mocks with. So I think the right play is to surgical. You think surgical dispute running the logrist? I think I should just surgical the consign. Yeah. There's one, two. Yeah, I for sure have it in end. Let's do this. Surgical the consign. If they have Pact of Negation, it's not a story. They have Pact of Negation. Yeah. This running the lock, unfortunately, does not work because they have hmm, they have the mystical dispute. So now they have two pacts to pay. They have two packs to pay now. They can just consign these. How does he pay both pact? Consign to memory. Oh wow, they draw 7. Hmm. Maybe they didn't have the pact. Should I play Drown and now? I'm wondering. No. Maybe they want to overspend mana for consign. And then I can't. And then I can play around the. Oh, they don't overspend mana for the consign. And they finish at exactly 0 cards in the deck. Let's try to do something. Yeah, let's try to play this. But again, they have Mystical Dispute. So it's over. GG. Yeah, Mystical Dispute. And then they attack me with 0 cards in the deck. Alright. We lost, but it was a very cool match. Despite my opponent went Neo from game 2 and 3 on turn 2. Yeah, we were missing one draw, one card in the deck or 1 mana. But most to 5 goes against Edge Maze. Are we in the NeoBrand bracket? Is this the NeoBrand bracket? Hedge Maze decks usually don't have removal spells for Crab. So I'm just casting it on turn 1 here. No, it's not. Okay. That was Gore's Vengeance. That was Gore's Vengeance. Wonder if I'm supposed to Cycle Fracture, sign it, or cast it. I'm gonna cast it. Consider milling Fateful Mending. Alright. Let's hope for no. Let's hope for no. Okay, wow, opponent passes the turn. Did I misclick? Possible. Sheldock Isle. Is it better to play crab on turn 2? Usually, yes. It's just I thought my opponent was playing either blue-green. I didn't think about Goryo. I thought about blue-green Oculus, Neoform, or Leading End. So basically, I just got. But yeah, usually you want to play it on turn 2. I'm gonna go Fracture Sanity. Because I have Surgical. Okay, we milled. Did not mill Atraxa yet. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Actually, it would have been good here, Tasha, because yeah, I would have probably milled more than 14. This is 30, 9, 14, 18, 21. Ah, same. I would have milled the same cards. Very time reveler. Yeah, that's fine. We draw. Let's play the crab. Okay, those are the Atraxas. Glad to see them gone. And Griselbrand as well. Very nice. I think what I'm doing here is actually... Oh. I was going to go Surgical here to have less cards in the deck. I think Griselbrand is not so good. Because opponent drawing cards actually plays into my game plan. So I think I'm going to leave them with Griselbrand. I'm going to Surgical Atraxa because usually they play 4 of that. Hey, they have Goryo in end. So they will be able to go Goryo, Griselbrand. 28 cards in the deck. Let me cast Tasha. Let's see how many we mill. Oh, not so many. Only 12. No, actually only 8. Oh, yeah. 3 5 drops. So opponent still has 17 cards. Yeah. I mean, Teferi is very good here, because otherwise I could have held up Surgical so that when they go Goryo, you know? But I think at that point it was kind of locked to do this. Hey, wow, drawing the lock. Very good draw. I was planning on going Sink into Stupor. Maybe Otawara should actually be the pick here. Let's see what they got. Oh, never mind. That's not a tracks. I don't know what they got. They only have one card in hand, and that one, is it known? I think it is known. It's a Solitude. Hmm. It's a Solitude. Running the lock actually not very good here. Maybe just go sink into stupor. The problem is if they have ephemerate, it's bad. So maybe I should just go. Yeah, I think I should just pass and go Tawara. I think it's the best play. You think I should have surgical the Goryo? Hmm. Maybe. But I didn't know if I didn't end. But maybe. Because I can just go like Quantum Riddler Ephemerate. Maybe play Sync as a land to mill 3. Maybe. I think I can always play that. There's no rush. Alright, let me go Tawara here. The only thing you can do with the opponent is Teferi. Yeah, my surgical there just came as a way to like reduce CMC in their deck so that my Tasha's Aegis Lowther was better. Didn't play out because I milled Quantum Riddlers and Solitude. But now I guess they don't have that many threats. Because they had 2 Riddler. I mean, I guess they have frogs. Yeah, they should have 2 frogs in their deck still, which they can win with. They have also still a couple of Ephemerate. Maybe I should have bounced in upkeep to have less chances of drawing Ephemerate. Opponent could have just draw with Grizzlebrand. Okay, they just let Grizzlebrand bounce. They didn't want to draw. They didn't want to draw. Okay. Okay. Yeah, happy to play Tasha here. Yeah, it's funny how with 16 cards in the deck and 21 life, it's the deck count that's making them rethink Grizzlebrand effect. I milled a ton of cards. They have 3 cards in their deck. The game is over. They have no cards left in their deck. GG. We have successfully defeated their deck. Alright, we got 3 extirpate once again. We got Crypt Incursions. And that's it. This one kills a Planeswalker as well. Maybe that's good enough. Although what to cut? Because this is a matchup where the push are going to be good because they have Psychic Frog. Maybe I can cut one since I built a full mastery. Okay. Game number 2 against Esper Goryo. This time I'm not gonna do the same play made game 1. I'm just gonna slow roll the crab. I love crabs. Yeah, drawing in the lock is not very good against the frog. What's a nice deck to test in Legacy against elves? Blue Black Reanimator? That deck is always a fun one. Games against it are cool with my green black deck. I loved it. Okay. Let's go crab. Let's play this. And then I think I pass. Huh. I can surgical ending. But of course, I'm gonna hold surgical in case they like discard a tracks attempt to reanimate it on turn 3. Hmm. Opponent gives the frog fly. Yeah, there's just no way Law can ever kill frog. It's very funny. I mean, I guess there is if they have exactly 0 cards in hand. But it's just unlikely. Alright, I discard a tracks, huh? Let's see if they attempt to reanimate it. Oh, wow, they go for it. Alright. Could you like discard something else to break the surgical, so I don't exile things from your deck? I should have probably done that. I don't know. So their hand is Solitude, Frog, Quantum Riddler. If I was them, I would have just played a second Frog here. Very strong against Mill. Yeah, you discard now. The Goryo, sure. I'll leave the fetch land in play, so I can go second crab, and then correct the polluted delta afterwards. Now the Crypt Incursion just sucks against Frog. Should probably not even brought in, honestly. They Solitude, pitch Solitude. Oh no. Should have played Field of Ruin from hand first. Yeah, that was a mistake by me. I didn't expect this. Yeah, I lost 3 cards. I could have had 3 more cards in the graveyard. Okay. Well, I don't have surgical. I guess what I should do is just cycle this because I can't draw surgical. But I guess surgical sucks at this point. Yeah, this honestly just my whole deck sucks against Frog. Maybe I should just keep 4 pushes. Frog just makes so that yeah, just no plant like none of the surgical world. I guess extirpate still works. Man, I say Drawing Lock is bad, and the Shuffler gives me so many of them. Yeah, this game is. I can meal 6, 25. Yeah, it's over. The Script Incursion gains no life because they exalted a frog. Va bene, dai. What am I supposed to do? Do I side out all of the Grind and the Lock? I definitely side out Crypt Incursion. Maybe I just keep in the Tasha. And the thing is that Grind and the Lock is good if they don't have Frog. Maybe I can have a couple. Maybe I can have a couple. Like if I kill the frog, the ground is pretty good. Ooh, yeah, maybe you're right. Actually, should have decided in extra answers to the frog. Yeah, frog shuts off the deck is crazy. Archive Trapple is nice to have. Toot, 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 toot. Meal 13. Let's see if they force a negation. They don't. Alright. A go. And now Trax is here, so my opponent can already Goryo. Shush, I can't even fetch because I have to hold up ground. Maybe I can fetch. If opponent gets a Trax at their end step, it's not very good. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna tap out. If they go Goryo on a Traxa, it's fine. Traxa dies and it's not the end of the world. Sure, it's a good play, don't get me wrong. It's just not the end of the world. And I just wanna cycle this. Yeah, they go Goryo on a Traxa. Sure. Force a negation. It's a good one. What am I cooking? I've seen this nice mill list. I haven't played mill in a long time. Okay. And draw. My opponent got Force of Negation, he used Spellbomb, Priest of Fell Rites. Okay, interesting. They didn't get land and sorcery. Only 3 cards, because they're going to discard anyway. Hello, Mr. Milk. Okay. They have Force of Negation. What I can do is if I play anything that can just force, I think I'll go land go. Feel the ruin go. This one gets exiled. In case they want to cast any spell, I've got the drawn in the lock. They pass, I can consider going Feel the Ruin end of turn. Depends though, I may want to wait until I have a crab. Heal Spell Bomb. This one can also go my opponent graveyard to blank the Drown in the Lock. Let me think about this. Because if I tap out, they have the window to go Goryo. But they have the window anyway. So maybe what I should do is just counter this for the future Drown in the Lock. This one's fine. We got push for it. End of turn, you go to 14 cards in the deck. Draw. Okay, this one makes my opponent draw a card. May not be a bad idea. Let me see if they have basics left. Swamp is here. They could have Island yet. Let's go push. Let's see if they go Tash as he just Lowther. Sorry, I meant to say Force and Negation. Or Speech Attracts, huh? Huh. Yeah, I guess it's an... Well, the thing is, if I go Tasha, they have 14 cards, so we may actually win the game on the spot. And even if they reanimate something, what can they really reanimate here? I don't think there's much, so I think I'm gonna just go Tasha here. Only milled 7 cards, that's funny. Alright. Okay, they can reanimate something. Atraxa. Okay. They reveal Ephemerate and another Atraxa. They choose only Ephemerate. They choose only Ephemerate. Maybe we should have played Ephemerate after all. Hey, I'm gonna go... Draw Step. Field of Ruin. Because they have the basic island in their deck. They probably don't even want it though. That's true. I have second surveil. I want to kind of hold this for Crab, but I guess it doesn't matter. 3 cards enough. Should have. No, but then if I draw crab, if I surveil, I don't know, Uh, let me attempt to do this. My opponent will draw a card off of my Baleful Mastery. Or maybe fizzles. Do they draw a card if I wonder? Let's see if they draw a card or not. They did not. Card fizzles. Okay. Okay. Sears one has 3 cards in the deck. Let's hope this is good enough. Upkeep. Do we win? I think so. All right. Very close games against these combo decks. I'll be right back for round number 3. Round number 3 against Thundering Falls. Okay. Gonna go Island Preordain. Yeah, spells. Spells are better than lands, so I'm gonna leave them on top. Even though they don't say mill. They ice my land in upkeep. Okay, I can cast another Preordain, I guess. I don't want land, but I want spell. Saili? Right. Okay. Let's go crab. And let's go fetch land. Mill 3. Save target. Always yield. Land untapped. Mill 3. Pass. Holding up. Drawing the lock. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill Planeswalker. They fire my crab. I think I'm gonna defend it with a sink into stupor. Sorry, I meant to say with drawing the lock. Alright. GG. My Adrian Crab has died. I think I need to respect the Felidar Guardian. Ooh, nice draw. I need to respect the Felidar Guardian, so I'm just going land go here. I'll remove the stops. Fairy? Yeah, can't resolve. I guess I can go field first. No, it's bad, it's bad. They for sure have more basics. Yeah, left the card on top. I guess I'm gonna mill it. Ooh, nice draw, Mango. Let's mill the card I left on top. What was it? Felita Garden, I think. Only 9 cards were milled. Not milled, unfortunately exiled. That means that this is still off. So only one copy of Visions of Beyond. Perdance felt a lot better. Dakoval, 81 months, my longer subscriber. Thank you so much. You're having a good day in this anniversary. Month-anniversary. Oh wow, they have another Fleet of Garden. Alright. Well, good thing is that I top decked a dry in the lock. Nice. Yeah, 81 months. I can't do the math, but that's a long time. Alright. Just land go. Sahili has a -7, so you're for up to 3 artifacts. Pretty different names, put them in the battlefield shuffle. Poor Sahili, not even a good emblem. 5 mana Solitude Sorcery Speed. Ooh, is that because they want a -2 Sahili? Think so. Now I can just bounce to save some life. 6 years and 9 months. Alright. Alright. Let me fetch first. Let me fetch first. See what's on top. Nice. I think I'm gonna bounce the Solitude. This just buys me a bunch of time, I think. Yeah, because next turn I don't even have a blue mana up. Cast this. And then Ancestor Recall. Field of Ruin. Go. Field of Ruin, go. Solitude. Okay. Let's just do this because I want more islands. I'm island hungry. My opponent has 14 cards in the deck, actually. The game is over. Rip. I didn't notice. Easy game. Just get control with Sahili Rai. Combo. Baleful Mastery. Feed the Cycle. That's it. The problem with Fatal Push is that I need a fetch land to kill the thing. Maybe I can trim one. Yeah. The Prudent have been good though. Eh, eh, eh. How's this hand? Isn't this draws? I mean, crabs without lands is not is bad, but having trap plus visions of beyond is very good. It's like build your own ancestor recall with not that much effort. That's Mulligan though. Keep classic surveil. Preordain. That's a third land. I think I like. No, mystical dispute. Rude. 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 Teferino. No, my Drown in the Lock is terrible now. Hmm. Let me go surgical and dispute. See what they have. They have Sahili, Solitude, and 2 lands. Okay. This is surgical played the way Magic players love. Just sorcery speed, pure card disadvantage, no information, nothing gained. Terrible. Always the worst. The reason I did it is because now I can go fracture sanity and surgical again based on what I see. Obviously terrible. All right, let's go for a basic island and cast this. Let's see what I mill. I guess I milled the Felida Guardian. I can probably wait next turn to surgical that. That way I'll shuffle the top of the deck that my opponent scries with the Sailor. So let's go for the surgical extraction on Felida Guardian. That way my opponent can't combo anymore. They have stock up in end. That's a good card. And then they have 14 cards. I think I'm just going for Freshest Sanity again. So that I can top deck my Ancestor Recall. Alright, go. Okay, opponent's trying to go for the aggro plan. That's funny. They bounced the token. Okay, I think I wanna kill the Solitude here. 3 damage. Maybe I don't care actually. 3 damage. I can just go Tasha. Mill an amount of cards that can vary. I guess that Force of Negation they can draw into, so let's just play Tasha now. Before they draw into Force of Negation. Okay, they milled only 10 cards. Oh wow, I'm just dead next turn. Huh, should have really drawn in the lock this Solitude. Wow. I guess I need to draw Fetch Land for the win. Fetch Land for the win. Oh, that also works. Alright, let's go Crab. Field of Ruin. Emilio for 3. That's true, actually. A Fetchland would have killed me. I drew like the only card that's crazy. Better than a Fetchland. The only out I mean, I could have just cast a spell that mills as well. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a 1. Crazy. Crab. Crab, crab, crab. I'd go my favorite card in Vintage Cube, Sheldock Isle. Raucous Theater. Okay, let's play El Mr. Crabo. I should have archive trapped them. I guess I lost focus. Alright, let's regain the focus now. Should have, I mean, I'm sure I'll find a way to archive trap them. But I should have done it. Alright, go. End of turn. They play Orcish Bowmaster. Okay. I will fetch. Surveil. Another crab. I think I like it. Better than a land. Okay. Unfortunately, they. Oh, wow. Oh my god. No, my archive trap is gone. Could have been my opponent 13. Gonna tax me for 9 this turn. That's a fast clock. Yeah. Tasha's he just laughed there would have been very good against them. Wow, with a shield or the apocalypse. Jeez. Alright, I definitely gotta bounce this, otherwise I'm dead on board. I have no outs, I have no outs. Even if Detective Phoenix. GG. Yeah, even with 13 cards less, couldn't have done very much. Alright, well played, opponent. Well played. Maybe I want Crypt Incursion in this matchup. What are we citing now? Drown in the Lock? I guess maybe too slow. I can have like random removal spells, like Feed the Cycle, and one extirpate. Maybe, but yeah, I like Preordain. Good card. I'm keeping. I'm putting in plays like Thoughtseize and such. So while under Preordain, it's okay. I think I want to go turn one Surveil though. Marauding Mako. Surely this is a Profane Memento matchup. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Detective Phoenix, Stray Wraith. Okay. I'm glad my opponent did not put Hollow One into play. Looking for a land here. There it is. Very good draw. I can go Edron Crab, fetch land, Emilio for 3, save target, always yield. There it is, Hollow One. Then I can go Island, Preordain. Another Crab and Otawara. I think I like Otawara. I don't think I like crabs anymore. They have Detective Phoenix with a lot of CMC now in the graveyard. Sudden Edict. Alright. Crab. Okay, let's go Tasha. Very good in this matchup. I mean, they do have some 5-drops, but there's 3 of them in the graveyard. Hopefully I get to mill 20 cards. 12. Man, I remember this Tasha to be better in Modern. I swear, I remember this card to be very good in Modern in Mill. Like, I guess it was different times. Okay. Field reinforces my opponent to shuffle. That's sweet. I can go Crab, Field of Ruin. This way I also hold up push for the Orcish Bowmaster. Opponent side out of the fetches. That's fine. I'm gonna make them shuffle. Three mana. Mamma mia, ma è sta merda. Mm-hmm. Each opponent loses 3 life. Okay. Bon dia, pray with me. Thank you for the 5th month. All right, let's do this. Gonna grab a island. You mill 3, and then you mill 13. You have 7 cards in your deck. 7 minus 14. Okay, game 3. Well, didn't do anything this game. All right, let's try this Profane Memento. I'll side out Extirpate and maybe 1 Preordain. Is Extirpate good? Nah, can't be good. All right. Keep. Hopefully this Crypt Incursion gains me enough life. All right. I'm glad my opponent never started with Marauding Mako. That's like their best card. The card on top. There it is. Just mentioned it. Yep. Double Stray Wraith. Very good, very good. Okay, they have a Bloodstained Mire. I'll mill 13 with the Archive Trap. Hollow 1. It's a good start by my opponent. Thankfully, they can't attack with the Mako yet. Did I mill Detective Phoenix? I did. That's a shame. Alright, let's see what I draw. Edron Crab. This mills 6. Maybe it's not bad. I can also chump. Mill 6 in chumps. I guess it's okay. Better than a random card. But yeah, this Detective Phoenix is going to be very good. Maybe we could have gotten a Swamp Dweller on Bloodman. I don't know if they have Bloodman. Archive Trap. Do I like this? Because next turn I have to go Crypt Incursion, then I think I have enough mill spells. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe this is still better than a random card. Go. Yeah, that's a lot of straight right draw. That's very strong in this matchup. This is just value. The 2 life don't matter. I guess the 1 card in the deck matters, but it's pretty small. Yeah, they fetched, but Archive Trap is not in my hand anymore. Okay, they can go Detective Phoenix. Sudden Edict first. Sure. Detective Phoenix attacked me for 10. Thank God I didn't see the line. I didn't want to mention it because you never know. But my opponent had a winning play here. If they go Detective Phoenix, they can actually, the way this card works, collect evidence 6 doesn't stop you at 6. They could have exiled 25 cards. And then I just lose, I have no outs. Instead, I just go Crypt Incursion now. Should I wait? Or should I do it now? Is there a way they can respond? Let's just do this now. I mean, I guess they can draw and discard more creatures. Might as well pass. Yeah, instant. Yeah, I don't think there's anything they can do to respond to this. So yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I would have just died on the spot if they saw the line of Detective Phoenix doing its things. All right, so I exile a bunch of cards, gain a bunch of life. If I don't count, I'll let Magical Land count for me. 35. It's gonna buy me some time. If they fetch, they die. Field of Ruin. I can mill 13 plus 4. Not enough. 17. So might as well just mill I guess I want to exile. I don't want to mill because milling can help them. Yeah, let's just exile. Wow, 20. 20 cards got hit by the Stasha. As I said earlier, there are sometimes used to get 20 cards. Yeah, that was a big hit. 3 mana mill 20. That's not bad. I wonder if they print that. If it actually would make mill a good deck. It's been fine. I mean, I think we lost a very good matchup in Neo form, and now we may just be 3-1. Detective Phoenix. It's a lot of damage, but not enough. And just untap and mill you. GG. Bolt me. But yeah, this game, if my opponent was more expert on the matchup, I would have lost. Okay, let's play the final match of this league and of the day. I mean, I kept this hand pretty lighthearted. It's maybe not very good, actually. I don't have any ways to mill my opponent, because this to exile, so... Surgical and Drown are not great. We'll see the matchup. Steam Vents. This is a Ragavan. Ragavan. Ay, ay, ay. That's fine. That's fine. We have Drown in the lock, actually. It's not that bad. The third land, I need it. I think I'm actually gonna Drown now. When I can have, like, Spell Pierce. I can also have Force of Negation. It's maybe more... I guess Spell's Snare as well. Yeah, let's just Drown. Not playing Surgical. I think my opponent's playing Flage in their deck, so I want to hold the Surgical. Ooh, Zoo, okay. Unfortunately, Zoo has a Cyno Draco, which costs 12. 12 is a lot. I think I'm passing. I believe they have Fable of the Mirror Breaker in hand, so I want to counter that with Run in the Lock. Hmm. Alright, that one costs 12. I cannot Run in the Locket. Maybe I should have just played Tasha. I didn't think about Sino Draco. I mean, I thought about it, but not in the sense of casting it. Also, they had mana up for Stubborn Denial. And I could have just countered like Kabu. Hey, they go to 9 cards. Ooh, another Pioneer. That's good news. But I believe this is going to be countered by it. Actually, they don't have 2 Steam Vents in their deck. So they can't play. Yeah, we milled only 12 cards. Yeah, I guess Leyline Binding also very high mana cost. 3 Flages are here. I'm not going to play Surgical. You never heard of Skimming Symmetry? It was actually my preview card. I think it was M20. I previewed that card. Let me see. Sorry, opponent. Yeah, 6 years ago. Let me see the cringe tweet I put it. I'm honored to show you Vampire who didn't stand there. You just need the Fairy Time Raveler, get Jace, Wither, Mysteries, Ashok, and melee opponent. A very cringe. Man, all the tweets I made like 5 years plus are so cringe. Maybe today as well, actually. All right, Leyline Binding. Okay. Think you opened that her pre-release? Rip. Don't get me wrong. I also opened it a pre-release and I still have sealed. I still have it sealed somewhere. As yes, I even know where it is. Yeah, it's here. This is no, I think I opened it because it's not here anymore. But I have all of the sealed pre-release cards that I opened of my pre-releases. Star of Extinction. So bad. Oh, I guess that's not there anymore. We should ask Oscarito. Oh, I haven't heard of Oscarito in a while. How is it? Was it still a tweet back then? Yeah, when I still had my blue check mark before Elon took it away. All right, let's go Tasha. Well, another reason why I don't want to play Surgical is to leave them with 12 cards in the... How much did I mill? So few, so little. Yeah, I just need them to have one more card in the graveyard so I can drown this Sino Draco. There it is. They're casting something. No, Diocaro, put something in the graveyard. What's this shit? Why are you playing 2 mana 1/2? Underworld Breach is not here anymore. One opponent, put something in the graveyard. He's lost in the mountains of the Netherlands. Yeah. Put it in the graveyard. Dai, okay, coglioni. I left it on top. Come on, spell, spell, spell. I think we just lost the game. Crazy. I just needed so little. I got a 3. I guess I can surgical lightning bolt. Oh, yeah, I think this is a good play. I'll surgical lightning bolt. My opponent casts it, and then I can finally drown. No. Oh, no. Even if Stubby Dean and... Alright, no outs. GG. Just died to 144 with a converted mana cost too high. Unreasonably high for my poor drawn in the lock. Unfair. Unfair. Let's cut Tasha. It seems terrible in this matchup. Died to a 12 mana 4/4, literally. It's an extreme counterplay for Mill. Yeah. Alright. Opponent sides up to 62. Reducing the chances of going Leyline Scion. That will now for sure go Leyline Scion. Okay, let's go. Um, that's a third blue mana, but I think I'm looking for spells. Steven's tapped. Love to see that. This matchup you should probably do untapped. It's like life total is really hmm, it's really useless. Man, that's such a bad start. What's your hand that you do that? I think I'm casting crab. Yeah, I think I'm casting crab. Next turn I can go sink fractured. Like if you had a removal, you would have played on tap. So I don't think you have removal. Let's do this. Yugi, thank you for the raid. Cav will go. They got Flage over there. I can't forage, unfortunately. Zoo is one of my worst matchup. Rip. I think I'll feel to ruin something this turn. Mill 6 and makes your mana base worse. I also shut off of blue mana. I can now forage next turn. I'm gonna get island. Pass. They got Flage. Plains is gone. No, I can't forage now. Could have gotten a swamp, I guess, but then I can't cast Fracture Sanity. What's the basic mill? The plains. It's yellow. I think that one's fine to understand. They're indeed playing two steam vents. One steam vent, two steam vents next to each other, mismatching two. A binding. Mm-hmm. I could have done this pre-combat to do me one more damage. Sheldok Isle. Okay, let's play this. Okay, trap. They can't go Arena of Glory Flage. So I think I'm just gonna go Fracture Sanity and then I'll just win next turn. Like, yeah, because like, yeah, they have Arena of Glory, but they don't have double white. If they had like double white, I would have played around Arena of Glory by holding up Sync to Stupor. But since they didn't have double white, I didn't need to. I might as well just block. I have the lethal here. They don't even have blue mana. All right, GG. Final game of this league. Yeah, sideboard looks fine. Yeah, Tasha's Idus Lother has been bad in this league. I did mill 20 once, but didn't feel very good most of the times. This hand isn't bad. That's mulligan it. I think this hand is actually slightly better. Just slightly. I think I'm bottom in Watery Grave. Land Ragavan. Oh, man, that Watery Grave bottom hurts now. I did end up taking 2 damage regardless, but I gave them a treasure. No, yeah, because of the... And again, look at the sequencing. I can't go crap plus push. Very bad, very bad. If I just Hold that watch for grave. They can't go turn to Cyan. Yeah, yeah, I just bought him the wrong card. I top deck push, which I'm supposed to. Alright. Let's hope not to die to a single Sino Drake again. I'm not gonna fetch until either my opponent just plays a removal spell. That's the only time I'll fetch. Or Keeper Thrill. Alright, I guess I can fetch now. Take a swamp. Next land will make me able to go Scion. Unless they, of course, kill the Scrab. But at that point, I have nothing, so probably losing anyway. Sage with Doorkeeper Thrall in play. Uh, hmm. I guess I'm gonna go drown here. Maybe just drown here, honestly. I think it's just better. Oh. Ooh, very good one. Very good one. Oh, let's mill 3 creatures. This play can actually change things. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter, but we'll see. Let's cast Crypt Incursion. I guess I can wait that they fetch. All right, let's do this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, worked. I got a 12. See if they have another Flage. Let's see with 39 cards in the deck. Null Drifter. That's a combo. That's a combination. I killed this, I would have killed that. No, I just exiled your... Oh, wait. Okay. There's a chance, right? Yeah, I think there's a chance. Because I get... You go... 2... No, there's not a chance. There's not a chance. Because you go to 11, 12, plus 6, 18. Yeah, it's not enough. Alright, GG. GG. I guess I'm not dead on board, but... Alright, I'm not dead on board. Yeah. I go to 3. No, Flage. Okay. If I kill Temple Garden... Oh wait, the mountain is here. So whatever land I'm hitting, it dies. Like they don't replace it. I guess let's hit this. Do I also run out of islands? Man, not bottoming this island was crazy. Oh, we have Bolt? Alright, GG. Yeah. Solid. It was a fun league though. Lots of close games. Closer than usual. It's gonna be it. If you watched on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.